Hello, my name is Lakshmi Vemuri. I'm a sophomore at Seton Hall University. I'm studying international relations and diplomacy. And this is my sister Sandhya. She is going to be 18 in December and she's going to be a senior in high school. So that's really exciting for her. Now getting down to the topic. I don't remember much about her diagnosis because we're only 17 months apart, but I do remember when Sandhya had her in-home therapy sessions that they would help her with speech, and they'd help her with social skills, and usually when they were doing social skills they'd call me down or call one of my parents down and be like, okay, just try to play with her. And I did try to play with her, and sometimes we'd do board games and stuff. Candyland was our jam. We loved Candyland. But then sometimes it just didn't really work out. She just didn't want to socialize, so I would just have to go back upstairs because Sandhya's therapy was mostly done in the basement. A lot of the realities of autism have to do with communication in my case, because Sandhya, I can't really hold up a full-on conversation with Sandhya. Most of our interactions are one word yes or no. When me and Sandhya were in the same school in high school, so she was a sophomore and I was a senior, I'd drive her home and I'd just be like, Sandhya, how was your day? And Sandhya would be like, good. And I'm like, what did you do? And she would go, gym. And I would say, what did you do in gym? And it was exercise. So again, it was very one-worded responses, which is kind of not really much, but it was something. So that was it. But I do wish that she would at least communicate more with me, because there have been times where I have needed her to talk to me. There was one time in high school where I was in math class and Sandhya just all of a sudden just popped into my classroom. I never told her my schedule. I never told her when I had math. She just popped into my classroom and sat down in the desk in front of me. And I said, Sandhya, where's your teacher? And Sandhya didn't tell me, so I had to excuse myself from class and have to take her to her teacher. And I was pretty mad because why did you let my sister wander around by herself? But I'm not over it, but it's simmered a little bit. And there have been public outbursts that I wish didn't happen. Sometimes Sandhya will run away from me when we go to Target together, and she'd get pretty upset with me in the middle of Target. She'd be on the verge of tears, and I'm like, Sandhya, we have to go to Target, we have to pick up these things, and Sandhya would just not have it. Yeah. And I guess one thing that I've been really grappling with the past year and a half is the reality that I'm going to be taking care of my sister when my parents can no longer take care of her. Now the thing about that is I not only think about my future, I think about my future with my sister, which means I have to think about if I do marry someone, are they going to be okay with me staying with Sandhya staying with us? And also the reality of if I'm gonna have kids or not, because I mean I joke with my mom that I'm not gonna have kids, but sometimes I really do want kids, but just the thought about having kids and having to take care of Sandhya is kind of daunting to me. I mean, it shouldn't be daunting to me, but it is daunting. And also just the thought about my job, because what I know about international relations is really demanding, and having to keep in mind that I do have to take care of my sister at one point in our lives is just there in my mind. But honestly, Sandhya is one of my best friends, honestly, and I think we have gotten closer since I've gone to college. And I love her to pieces, honestly. Like, I wouldn't really change anything. Like, the one thing I would change is try to be more together, you know, just try to have a stronger bond. But we do have a pretty strong bond, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, again, here she is. I miss her a lot. So thank you for listening to me.